Who am I?
So, hi, we're about to get ready to do a raggedy skincare day because it's raggedy. It's not like fancy and like that. So, yeah, let's get started. So, I'm gonna just gonna talk with me, like just randomly fucking talk because, a lot has changed. A lot I have, my body has, my career has, this, my whole world has. And I love that for me. Um, so, y'all know what this is. Don't act like you don't know. It's an oldie but a goodie. Do I need to like? Anyways, life has been pretty well. I can't complain since I've been moving back. Since I moved back to Houston, I was originally in Austin for a while. Um, yeah, I was originally in Austin for a while, and just I needed like a reset. But no, the fuck, what the fuck is that? And I wonder why my skin is the way it is. Anyways, Um, yeah, I just finally decided to move back, and it has been very therapeutic, very quiet, very peaceful, very like family oriented. I didn't realize I took for granted that I get to see my family more often and really be around them and their personalities and who they've grown into. And my twin is pregnant. Like this being there and sharing these moments with them, I'm very much happy in this stage of my life that I'm happy to be a part of that and wanting to be a part of that because there was a point in time where I didn't want to be a part of any of that and I just want to be my own world. I think we have periods in our life where we just do not want to be bothered. And I think that's okay to say. I'm on and off with that, but as far as like my family, like I really enjoy being around them. Like we just had a cookout for 4th of July and I was like, this is nice. This is not annoying. This is not frustrating. I can talk about the past and really truthfully laugh and not get triggered. Like, this is really nice. I would say you just really do have to be more of an adult or mature when you are around your family because they do talk about old shit, but it's not in a sense of hurtful anymore because you realize that that's not you anymore. That was a kid, But like now you're more of like, man, that shit was funny. Like, like it's legit peaceful now. And it's legit like, cause you've let a lot of the shit go, you know? My birthday also passed. I think my favorite gift wasn't even a gift. It was words. My father called me on my birthday and he hasn't always been there, or whatever. But that was like when I was a kid. As an adult, he has been very active. And I always say it's not the mistake. It's what you do afterwards when you made a mistake that defines what the person is and who they are. And my dad has managed to call every year around my anniversary, actually. And pray for me and my husband on our anniversary. Crazy shit. But on my birthday, he called and me and my husband was getting ready to go to this cute little outing, just us. We were getting ready to go to the museum. He called and he didn't know my husband was driving or in the car. And he called and said, happy birthday. I love you. I care for you and I'm proud of you. And I never had no trouble with you and never had to tell you things more than once. And you always listened and all this other stuff. And I was like, huh? You thought I listened. I was a kid. So, and I love and care for you and just proud of you and your sister. I love y'all both. And being older, I didn't realize I needed to hear that. And then my dad was like, and I love your husband. I care about y'all both. And I'm happy you were able to find somebody to really love you and that I can love too. And I love that y'all take care of each other. And I'm happy that y'all together. I said, Dad, it's not my anniversary. He said, yeah, but you always be thankful for the gifts. That's the greatest gift of all. When you find someone that really loves you. He said that. And it made me cry. Like, I cried on my birthday because my father and my husband, they've always gotten along, but that's not everybody's story. And family just getting along as you get older is really important. Like, it's peaceful to know everybody is cordial and respectful. There's no problems. No one's being mean to each other, and everybody has love for one another and respect for one another. And I just love that I'm in my 30s and I get to experience this with my parents, and they're still here. They're in their 70s and 60s, and they're not angry. And my sisters, they're not angry. Everybody's literally like at peace. And it took a while. I'll tell you, it took a while. But I am grateful for this opportunity and for this period in my life that I get to experience. Like, it's just been very peaceful. Very peaceful. I had saw my aunt Chauncey recently. Shout out to Aunt Chauncey. And I usually never see women in my family cry because, we some and I actually saw her cry to see her family and be very happy to see us. And it made me happy. It was like, wow, like, I miss being home. Like, I miss this energy. And I don't think I ever really dawned in it and really rolled around in it. And you find so much completeness in people being happy just to physically see you. And then being happy just to be there with you and to laugh and have a good time. And no one has to have all the money in the world to share so much of these powerful moments that we have with one another. And it's like, I'm not going to forget that, of her coming up to me, crying to see me. And that's probably going to get me out some tough times. Those moments, those happy moments, those we laughed and got together and just shared moments with each other, that's going to get me out of something. You just don't know. You really don't know what love can really do. True love can really do. And yeah. And then my husband was like, damn, I'm happy your dad called, but I didn't know he was going to call and say all that shit. I was like, right. He was like, man, it does good to hear a parent, especially a male parent, say he's proud for you to be with his daughter. That he's happy that you're loving her the way you're loving her and that you're doing a good job. I think, like he was saying, as a man, those jobs and taking someone's daughter and marrying them, you got your father on your ass, and it just feels good that your parents are proud of your decisions. I know that's like, we shouldn't live for our parents' decisions or anything like that, or anything, but like my mom, my dad, my sisters, just seeing how happy they are. Because like I always say, it doesn't do me well going to bed knowing that the people that I love are not okay. So like, to see everybody happy, it lets me know that not even physically, because happiness is like a very like, like sad. It's like sadness, it comes and goes. But people have a lot of joy in their heart to be around their family. You know what I mean? Like, that just does something to me. But and I feel like with the place and how the economy is right now, we need that. Because there's so much to be upset about. There's so much to be frustrated about. There's so much to get angry about that you're just like, I want to get angry. I want to be mad. I want to raise hell. I want to be frustrated. Okay, I think I'm done. Because I feel like I'm just rambling. Anyways. I've lost officially 170 pounds altogether since the BSG, February the 9th, 2020. 2023. No, 2024. It was last year that I got it. And now it's been a year and some change. I used to have like breathing problems, like lungs or whatever issues, because I had a lot of fat around my heart. And I've lost a lot of people in my life as far as like who I used to hang around and who I used to be close with. And I have no issues with them. I wish them nothing but the best. Hey, that's you, live your life, on that one. And losing weight and then losing people and losing like also who you used to be and all that, because you're functioning in what you feel like, what you look like, what you know, what your body is, and your body is not the same anymore. You can physically get up and move around more. You can physically talk longer. You can physically, you're not exhausted, so you can think longer about things. You can engage more with people. You become more observant because you're around certain people. And because I lost a lot of weight, I begin to show myself a little bit more and also see a lot more with a lot of people, which is crazy. And just did not like what I saw, and I would say I'm happy that I saw it. Yes, it hurt to see or break an image of a person and break all of that and what you used to like about them, and then now having to be like, that never really was them. It never really was that friend or that family member, whatever it was. But now having to like, I would have never saw this if I would have never went through this. So I'm grateful for experiences with people that I have, but people are in your life for a reason, and most of the time for a season, especially if they're not concrete family or not concrete solid people who have the best intentions. If you do not have the best intentions, you can't be in someone's life for a very long time. It'll literally leave out. It'll leave further away. Just learning it. Again, I'm 33. I just turned 33. I'm still young, and I do still have a lot to learn. And I'm happy with the lessons, but I'm eager to see what else I'm going to be learning. And like I said, I'm just really, really proud of my family lately and how peaceful it has been and how beautiful. I'm going to probably very much cherish and hold on to moments like this because I know what's possible. I know what we're able to do. And I love every single one of them. And just, I'm not going to get emotional because I just put this fucking mask on. But there are some very powerful people. And yeah. Anyways, that is the look. Let me go to the grocery store. Anyways, no. But thank you guys so much. This is my skin regimen. And it's really, let me just show y'all. Y'all seen it before, so don't. It is this. And good old apples on the bigger. And afterwards, what I tend to do is when I'm done, I put aloe vera, let that sit for 20 minutes, 15, if I'm in a rush. Before I put aloe vera on, I use a turmeric and Kojak soap to like really exfoliate and get everything off. And then I put the aloe vera on, and then once that's dried up, wipe that off. Then I put vitamin C. Vitamin C. If you have hyperpigmentation, vitamin C lotion is gonna fucking help you. So yeah. Anyways, I'm about to do that very fast, very quickly, and because I've been talking for a very long time. So yeah,